back to Snapshot Medical Kitchen. Today we're going to be making one of my favorite things to make, empanadas. Today I'm just going to make the traditional chicken empanada that I usually make. Has a little bit of, South American style taste. We are baking the empanadas instead of frying them to keep them healthy. We have grilled chicken in there, some onions and peppers, and a little bit of seasoning. Empanadas, pro tip, I'm not making my own empanada dough. I don't really know how, and I'm not a really big fan of baking versus just cooking. So I get the ones from ShopRite by Goya. Pro tip though, use the bigger ones instead of the smaller ones. It's so much easier to fold over and fill it without it, spilling and getting enough, meat in there. Empanadas are great for parties, really easy handheld food, and you don't have to worry about people touching the one that you're going to be eating because you just grab your one and you go. So, so we'll see how we make these chicken empanadas, and let's get to it. We want to have the 5 chicken breasts sizzling in the pan, as well as the diced up onions, because those take a little bit more time than peppers. So I want to get the onions going with the chicken while that's cooking. The chicken is really smallly diced, so it's going to cook pretty fast. And I want to season it all as a whole once I add the peppers, and I actually add tomato paste to make it a thick filling. Once that's all together, that's when I add most of the spice. But the chicken still needs a little bit of seasoning lightly beforehand, just so it's not bland. So I'm going to just sprinkle on a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of paprika, and a little bit of my specialty Voodoo Farms Cajun spice mix. Sprinkle a little bit of that on there. And, just a light little covering until we're ready to cook everything together. Okay, so here we have the mix with the chicken, peppers, onions, tomato paste. Ideally, you let that cool off for 24 hours, at least overnight. Put it in the fridge, let it cool off. It makes it easier to manipulate and be able to put it in the empanada. So you're gonna take the dough here, put a little bit of meat, a little bit of the mixture. You can put cheese on it if you want, but first you put the mixture. You don't want to put too much because you want to be able to fold it. And then if you want to add cheese, now would be the time you add it. And then you go ahead and fold this backside to the front. And then squeeze the edges with your hands a little bit. And then to make sure it doesn't leak out, you pinch it with a fork. All the way around. And there you go.